I never wanted to admit this turned me on, but I can't hold back anymore. The truth is, there's something so magnetic about it. You feel it, don't you? That lingering attraction, the pull you can't escape. Imagine being drawn in, not just physically, but emotionally. A tension so thick you can almost taste it. The more I try to push it away, the stronger it gets. This feeling, this desire, is like a fire that's always burning, flickering in the back of my mind. The harder I try to resist, the more it consumes me. At first, I thought it was just a passing thing, something fleeting, but it keeps coming back, stronger than ever. I can't seem to shake the thought, no matter how much I try. I used to think it was wrong, something I shouldn't feel. Yet here I am, standing at the edge of this overwhelming urge, feeling it pull me in deeper with every passing moment. Do you ever feel that mix of shame and excitement? That sharp pull of desire that makes your heart race, but at the same time you can't look away. It's the very thing that keeps me on edge. The truth is, I've been hiding this for so long, but now it's out there, and I can't deny how much it's been eating at me, making me crave more and more. There's something intoxicating about the unknown. The mystery, the uncertainty, the way it makes your pulse race. It's terrifying and thrilling all at once. Ever felt like you're standing at the edge of a cliff, just about to dive in? That's what it feels like right now. The thrill of the unknown is so close, and I can't stop myself from plunging in. It's crazy, but this is exactly what I wanted all along. The very thing I resisted, avoided, and denied for so long has turned out to be the one thing I crave the most. What if I told you that everything you thought was wrong could actually be the thing that sets you free? The freedom to embrace what you've been hiding from for so long. There's a moment, that split second where everything changes, where all the boundaries you've built for yourself come crashing down, and you realize you want more. Do you ever think about the things you're afraid to admit to yourself? The desires that feel too big, too bold, too much to handle, yet they linger in your mind, whispering for attention. I never thought I'd feel this way, but here I am, and I can't turn back. This desire, this need, has woven its way into my heart and soul, and I'm just trying to keep up. Have you ever been caught between fear and desire? That feeling of knowing what you want but being afraid of what it might mean if you give in. It's like standing in a storm of emotion, not sure whether to run or embrace it. I kept telling myself it wasn't real, but every time I close my eyes, the images flood back. It's undeniable now. This thing that's consumed me, it's real. You know that moment when everything feels right, when you stop questioning and just let go. That's what this feels like. All the hesitation, all the doubt disappears, and you're left with just the feeling. It was never supposed to happen like this. Yet here I am, caught up in something I had never expected to feel, let alone admit. Ever had that feeling that everything you thought you knew was a lie, that the truth is so much bigger, deeper, and more intense than you ever imagined? There's something electrifying about being on the edge of danger, something that pulls you in, makes you feel alive in ways you never thought possible. I tried to push it away for so long, but the pull was too strong, the attraction too intense. Now I'm standing here, consumed by it. Have you ever felt like your heart was about to explode? When you can't hold back anymore, and the weight of your feelings crashes down on you all at once. This has been building for so long. That slow burn of desire that creeps up on you, making you realize that you're closer to the edge than you thought. What happens when you stop fighting it? When you let yourself feel everything, the raw intensity of your desires, and you stop trying to control it? Ever wondered what would happen if you let go completely, if you didn't hold yourself back anymore and just gave in to the emotions that have been begging for attention? It's crazy, but I think I've found what I've been searching for, the one thing I never thought I'd need, yet it feels like it's exactly what I was waiting for. Can you hear it? The sound of your heart racing. That's what it's like when you finally stop resisting, the moment when everything changes. I thought I had it all figured out, but now I'm questioning everything. What if everything I thought was wrong was actually the truth? The thing about desire is it doesn't always make sense. It's not about logic or reason. It's about feeling, about letting go of everything you thought you knew. Sometimes the things you least act are the things you need the most. It's funny how life works that way, how everything you thought you wanted shifts into something completely different. I didn't realize how much I was holding back until now. This feeling has been building, and now that I've let go, it's overwhelming. Ever felt like you were meant to do something, but couldn't quite figure out what? That's how it feels right now, like I'm standing on the edge of discovery, waiting to take the plunge. There's a certain kind of freedom in embracing what you've been hiding, a freedom that comes with letting go, admitting the things you've kept buried for so long. It's strange how the things you fear most are often the things you desire the most. That's what I'm grappling with right now, this beautiful, terrifying truth. Have you ever felt like you were on the verge of something life-changing? That sensation that something big is about to happen and you can't wait for it to unfold. I thought it was impossible, but now I know that anything is possible when you stop denying your true feelings. There's something about the way desire twists your mind, how it can make you see the world differently, make you crave things you never thought you would. The hardest part is admitting it, admitting that what you feel isn't wrong, but simply a part of who you are. It's like walking into the unknown. That sense of excitement and fear colliding, making your heart race as you move forward. I couldn't stop thinking about it, no matter how hard I tried. The desire was too strong, too real, and now I'm ready to face it head on. Ever had a moment of clarity where everything just makes sense? That's where I am right now. It's all coming together, and I can't ignore it any longer. It's funny how life works sometimes, how everything you thought you knew can change in an instant. And that's exactly what's happening to me right now. I've been avoiding this for so long, but I can't ignore it anymore. The truth is, this desire has always been there, just waiting to be acknowledged. It's crazy to think that I once thought this was wrong, but now I can see the beauty in it, the raw honesty that comes with embracing what I truly want. Have you ever felt like the universe was pushing you in a certain direction? That's how it feels right now, like everything has led me to this moment of truth. There's a strange sense of freedom that comes with letting go, with releasing all the thoughts, the fears, the doubts, and just allowing yourself to be. I never expected it to feel this way, but now that I've given in to it, I can't imagine turning back. Do you ever wonder why we resist the things that make us feel alive? That's what this is, an awakening, a realization that the things I once feared are the things that excite me the most. There's something exhilarating about being vulnerable, about admitting that you want something so badly you can't hold back anymore. I didn't realize how much I needed this until now. The weight of it, the intensity, it's all consuming and yet so incredibly freeing. What happens when you stop controlling everything? When you let go of your fears and just let yourself feel, really feel everything? I never thought I'd be here, but here I am, facing the very thing I once thought I couldn't handle, and yet it's exactly what I needed. There's a certain kind of magic in surrender, in letting go of all your resistance and simply embracing what's in front of you. Ever feel like the universe is speaking directly to you? That's how it feels right now, like everything has led to this one defining moment. I didn't expect to feel this way, but now that I do, I can't ignore it any longer. This is who I am, and I'm ready to embrace it. Sometimes the things we avoid are the things that will set us free. It's a lesson I've learned and one I'll never forget. It's funny how the things we resist often become the things we crave most. And that's exactly what I've discovered. I can't shake this feeling. The constant pull, the irresistible desire to explore what I've been holding back. I used to be so sure of everything, but now I'm questioning everything, and I think that's exactly what I need. I thought I had everything under control, but now I see that letting go is where the real power lies. What happens when you finally stop fighting your true desires? That's the question I'm asking myself right now, and I can't wait to find out.